Hi, my name is Cyrus Fiene, and I'm a real estate broker here in Seattle, Washington. So where do you start? You start with meeting with myself and getting to know each other on a personal level beyond just when we met maybe in an open house or through a referral or through friends. Getting to know each other is the first step.
But when we met him at the open house, we just chatted for a few minutes and told him about us and what we're looking for. And I thought it was amazing that he actually remembered every detail we told him about us when we met with him the next time. So yeah, I was amazed by that, because usually people talk to others and just forget it because they talked to like 100 people during the last weeks, and he remembered every detail.
For me, my relationships with my clients are not just to get the one transaction done, the one purchase done, or the one sale done. It's to be their agent for life and form a true friendship and relationship. I think if you ask any of my past clients and current clients, they feel that it's not just Cyrus, their realtor, but Cyrus, their friend, more than anything else.
Cyrus has a very friendly personality. I think he's very easygoing. We have a pretty dry sense of humor, and he immediately engaged with us. I really like this no stress, let's make sure you find what you really want attitude versus I gotta meet my quota and let's just show you all these places and just get it done. And not once I felt like he was pushing me into buying something I wasn't 100% invested in.
Having grown up here in Seattle, in the Seattle area, I know every neighborhood like the back of my hand. Having internships in Redmond, working in Renton, going to school at Seattle University in First Hill and Capitol Hill, having friends in the University District, and exploring West Seattle as well. I've come to know every single neighborhood. I know what it's like to live and grow up there.
I think what was quite amazing that when we had our first kind of interaction, our first meeting with Cyrus, we were explaining a little bit kind of what we want in the broad lines. But then what he did is he took us out on a Saturday and showed us 5 or 6 different houses of absolutely opposite styles. You know, one was a townhouse, one was a family house, single house, one was modern, one was old. One had
prices.
Exactly, all price ranges, and the ones that are of interest for us, and with backyard, without backyard. So he kind of really covered nicely the spectrum and listened in carefully of what our feedback was. And so he has really this amazing talent of as I said, kind of listening into the customer and trying to understand what that customer really wants, and take it from there. Kind of, he really steps in our shoes and takes on our perspective, and for the rest of the process, it was clear that he was kind of representing us and our view, and he just very quickly understood our preferences and what we were after.
In Seattle, it's a really competitive market, and there are often times where we have more than 1 or 2 offers on the same property. And one way that I help my clients win is the fact that I make a point to become the best friend of the listing agent. Make them feel like, oh, I want to work with Cyrus on the other side of the table. He's going to help us get the job done and get to the closing table.
So I was sitting at work and I found, I was kind of looking through Coldwell Banker's website, and this house popped up all of a sudden, and I was like, wow, that's awesome. So I called Cyrus up early in the morning, and he ended up coming and check the place out on his way to work. And later I called my mom, and she met Cyrus here that day, and they both agreed the house was awesome. And I told Cyrus, let's go all in, man. Sight unseen, let's put an offer down. And the rest is history. We ended up had to do 2 offers. First one got rejected, and Cyrus came back and said, I think this is what you need to do to get the house. And he was absolutely right. Got the place, and here I am. I think the one thing I really enjoyed working with Cyrus, the thing was he was willing to flex his schedule around mine, and willing to meet me wherever I wanted to meet. I think for me that was a really important thing. I work crazy long hours, and I work really early in the morning. And Cyrus typically works late into the evening. So for him to have left work at 10 p.m. and then shown back up at 6 a.m. to do a walkthrough with me was huge. And that was more than one time.
The reason you should work with me is because of my fearless negotiation, coupled with the fact that I'll always support what my clients are looking for. No matter what my clients decide, I will back them up. So if you're looking to sell or buy real estate here in Seattle, I'd love to be the one to help you. Having grown up here, I have a passion and love for the city that it will not be found anywhere else, and I'd love to invite you and help you in navigating the market. Follow me on Instagram, cyrusfiene_Seattle Realtor. I'd be happy to connect on there. You can call me at my phone number 45299-7557 as well. I'm free 24/7, and I work 7 days a week for you guys. Thanks for watching.